Hello, welcome to Boardgames with Niramas. It's Lucia in Sweden, the 13th of December. I am here with Draco and
Andreas?
with Mats.
You had a fencing duel last night.
We did.
What happened?
How? I think he was okay.
What's that? Oh, here he comes.
Oh,
Lucia.
Då överallt de tända ljusen.
Yeah,
How to bring us into the...
yeah, nice there, Andreas.
Lucia.
The Swedish...
I thought actually you got hurt yesterday in the fencing, but it seems like you
I
just missed the bus and
he
came
was
late.
resurrected. And so it's the celebration of Saint Lucia in Sweden, and it's a weird tradition that we still have. Kind of Catholic tradition, even though we're Protestant. I don't know. Anyway, there's some tradition to that, and we have this lussetåg, as we say in Swedish, where the kids, every school, wherever they walk around with candles and look
Lucia train.
They dress up.
The Lucia
yeah.
train.
Yeah. So let's get to some games.
Yeah, we're
number
at
12.
Number 12, right?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes.
My number 12 is Wingspan.
Oh,
A game about birds that I just love.
Everybody heard about the bird. The bird.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Birds.
It's a game that I enjoy playing most with as a two-player game with my wife. It takes roughly 45 minutes when me and Emily plays it.
I don't know if anyone heard anything about what you just said. It takes 45 minutes for you and your wife to play it.
I prefer it as a two-player experience.
Yeah.
It's an engine. It's a neat engine building game where you build your own engine by playing birds or in certain orders in order to create combos for yourself. And sometimes you go heavy into birds that are good on getting food, sometimes eggs, and sometimes cards, and sometimes a mixture of everything. It has some great expansions. I think the latest expansion, the Oceania,
that lifted the game for me as well.
has a new resource type called Nectar, I think, which is like a wild, which is really great. Also kickstarts the game a little bit. As Prelude does for Terraforming Mars and other games, so it's easier to do things.
Yeah, the new mats are it's easier to get going. Draw more cards, get more food, etc.
Yeah, so it's just all around really great expansion. A new expansion is coming soon.
Oh, okay.
Asia something.
Yeah.
That's one more.
Which will include a new 1 versus 1 type of game. You can play as a two-player experience.
Okay.
So there will be slightly different rules as far as I'm.
I assume there will be a cooperative mode at some point as well.
Probably, or maybe it is. I'm not.
Because he made a
sure.
cooperative mode for Viticulture.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm really looking forward to the expansion that's coming. And also a big box that will hold everything together.
Okay.
Because it's so many boxes right now.
Yeah. It's kind of like they did it with Sight and the expansion packs and big box.
Yeah.
That's how you do things today.
Wingspan, great game.
Good game.
All right.
Yeah, good choice.
It's in my top 100, I think.
Yeah, mine too.
correctly.
I think it's like around 70 or something. Yeah. But anyways, my number 12 is a game that I prefer to play solo, which is Imperium Classics and Legends, which is just an amazing sort of solo. I mean, we played 2 players.
Yeah.
I'm not against playing 2. I played 2 players.
I agree.
It's okay to play 2 players, but for me it's mainly a nice puzzle sitting on your own, trying to figure things out, how to sort of build your civilization that you pick up from the beginning and how it plays versus another civilization, because that can be very different. And the Atoma is, or the not Atoma, but the opponent, solo opponent, is really
it's super good.
Really well designed, where it actually is asymmetric in depending on which civilization you place it, capture that's sort of, so you don't need to play against someone else. And I think it's just it's a great puzzle. I like to see how I mean, they are so different in the asymmetric, the civilization, so one civilization you want to go from barbaric to Imperium pretty quick because you want to get those cards in and you want to build your inn in that way. Sometimes you don't even want to go in their stage because there's no point really. So it's a really, really good puzzle solo experience.
Maybe I need to borrow it then and play it.
We can play it. We were supposed to play it.
But we almost played it the other day here, but
I would like to try it like once at least on 3. I think that would be interesting. Like it's a long player turns.
Yeah.
So
I think you need to do something about that. You don't take the full round, because otherwise you will. If you sit, it can take you half an hour until it's your turn again.
Yeah,
wow.
I think you need to play it like less competitive than
That's,
or like
that does not
discussing.
sound appealing. It takes 30 minutes to do a turn.
But no,
I mean
30.
2 turns. If you say it can easily be like 5-10 minutes for a full
yeah,
round.
but not 30. I don't know. I played it this summer with Martin as well on 2, and yeah, we just had a great time. Like I had really fun with that on 2 as well. So
yeah,
all right, good pick.
Thank you.
Good pick. Okay, so my number 12 is a little bit similar. It's hand management and it's card game driven game and all that. This has really climbed up for me. We played it this year as well. It's Imperial Settlers, Empires of the North. That just, I just love it so much. It's a little bit scripted. Because like based on which what faction you have or whatever, and what clan or whatever they're called you have, it makes it so that like you're supposed to play a certain way. But I really enjoy, like I'm not that into like, oh, I want to replay the same one again. I want to play different because I love that exploration feeling where like I'm trying to figure out as quickly as possible how am I supposed to play this, and especially that thing like it reminds me of Keyforge almost, where like you open a new deck and you're trying to figure out where's the combinations, how am I supposed to play this. I love that discovery, and this is a game where I don't really care that much about the other players. Like I'm in my own world, building all my combos, doing all my engine stuff, and I'm having a great time, and then there's a little bit of interaction, but not much.
It's very little.
Yeah, but I don't mind it that much. And I mean, one thing you can do in the game is like you can spend an axe to like take out one of your cards. So like you can't use this card. Which in a 2-player game, when I played this on 2, then that was a thing. Like where I saw that my opponent had this combo going.
Yeah.
But in 3 or 4, you don't even use that.
Yeah.
So I think it's. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Imperial Settlers because of there you have to like, well, not have to, but you're supposed to like construct your deck before you start playing. In Imperial Settlers of the North, you just take a deck, it's done, you just shuffle it up, and then depending on which order the card come out.
So it's more streamlined. I used to like Imperial Settlers better, but nowadays Empires of the North is higher up. It's just streamlined. It does not contain a common deck either. Which makes the game a little bit easier.
And you get to keep resources in between rounds.
I think it's streamlined. I think it's 60 or something for me. I think it's really good.
And I saw the other day that they are releasing some kind of solo campaign thing, I think, as well. So they're going heavy into the solo part of it now. Yeah. And yeah, I look forward to playing it more solo. I only tried a little bit the base game solo. So
I think it's fun when they do that, infuse a campaign though in the game. When you're for solo play, because I mean, like we talked about this before. I mean, you have like a big Euro game and it's a storyline. You might not like it, but in a solo experience, it's actually fun when you progress in the game and it changes between games plays. So something happens.
Yeah, Imperial Settlers, Empires of the North. That's my number 12, and we're getting close to the top 10. Tomorrow it's 11. What game is it that just barely missed the top 10? We'll find out tomorrow. Don't miss that. Make sure to be subscribed.
It can't be a good game though if you miss the top 10, right?
No, probably not. But watch anyway. Tomorrow we'll be back same time and same place. Take care and have a great evening or morning. Whatever you're watching. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.